Anderson. Oh, my God. Hi, Pamela.
He'd let go, I'd say hello.
Look at me, too.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Look. Yes. See, this is how you should be dressing every morning.
I want to get out of here alive.
Gosh, what a beautiful tan you've got. You really do.
Thanks.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm in the sun every day. So.
You're in the sun every day, of course. You're protecting your skin.
I'm protecting
We'll be
it,
back
yes.
in a minute. But anyway, just having fun with you.
I hear you do something special for your hair, too, because you're in the water
Sunscreen.
so much.
Yeah, you have to wear sunscreens on everything.
On everything.
On
yeah.
everything.
Everything that's exposed.
Keep screened up. You flew in from L.A. last night, huh?
Yeah.
By yourself?
With a makeup artist.
Oh, with the makeup artist.
Yeah.
Because, you know, can you imagine flying in by herself? She sits down, and the seat is open, and who's going to sit next to you, you know, and bore the heck out of you all night? You never know, do you? You don't know?
You never know.
So, like, really, I mean, all of this press and all of this, all the cab driver today was giving me your whole history, discovered at the football game.
Oh, yeah, you said that, so I don't need to say that anymore.
No more?
No,
Must have been some T-shirt you wore.
Yeah, I guess so. No, everything's just, I'm very busy, and I haven't had a lot of time off. I haven't had a lot of sleep, so I look a little tired, don't I?
Yeah.
No, not yet. Yeah, you look exhausted. Yeah, you better stay here and just forget about going out today. Nobody would recognize her. She's so tired.
I know.
I haven't been getting much sleep.
So you're living on the beach yourself out there in Southern California?
Yeah, well, I'm living in a hotel right now
You're
because...
under renovation.
Yeah, I'm under renovation. Yeah. I know.
What are you doing to your home?
I'm doing everything you can think of. I went to Saint-Tropez just recently. I did the pictorial for Playboy that just came out, and I fell in love with Saint-Tropez, so I made my home a little Saint-Tropez.
Really?
I have murals being painted all over all the walls, and little... The bathroom is now part of the bedroom. There's a jacuzzi and waterfall.
Wait, but the bathroom is part of the bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. In other words, there's a bed, and then there's
a bed and
a
a jacuzzi, and then the waterfall comes
A
in.
waterfall in the
Yeah,
jacuzzi.
and the water comes out of the pot. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's all going to be murals, and I have a...
Very
yeah.
romantic,
Oh, it's
isn't
beautiful.
it?
It's
And
great.
she never uses electric lights in her.
Just candles?
Just-
Oh, I love that.
I hate that. If anyone walks into my house and flicks the switch.
No stinking switches. We
No
don't want any
switch.
broad
No,
light. We
that's
want
right.
candlelight.
We want candlelight.
Your room is ready, Regis.
When you made the decision to leave...
Yes.
You see, I read an article that said that Pamela really kind of resents being asked those kinds of questions. And wants to talk about philosophy, wants to talk about psychology, the things she studied, wants to talk about anything other
Well,
than...
ask her one of those philosophical questions that are burning on your mind.
Okay.
Who was your first love? Because it's a real first love, you really
We have
remember.
her first
I'm not
love.
talking about crushes. I'm talking about
We have
like
her
a real
first love in the audience. Yes.
Yeah.
I hate to say this.
Because you're going to disappoint a few who think they were, huh?
Probably Scott.
Scott?
Really?
What was Scott like?
Pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. It's always
Was that
the...
for a long time? Was that a long
Yeah,
time?
that was a while. Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend now?
Yes.
You do, really?
Yeah, I do. Well, yeah, it's just new. It's very, very new. So.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I just want to jinx it by telling
I
you.
know. I jinx.
Yeah, no. Well, what are you looking for in a man, anyway? Looking for the strong, sensitive, older type?
Yes.
And
I found it.
And you found it, too.
And I found it.
All right, let's take a break.
She didn't sit next to Frank Gifford on a plane last night,
I
did
don't know. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Still ahead online.
High here, they're high there.
Yeah, but I'd turn that
We were just here talking about Pamela's new boots, and what's the latest about them? What's so...
I love these. I wore these in Saint-Tropez. I actually wore these in the Playboy pictorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big high heels and the zipper that goes down.
Yeah, they're go-go boots.
In fact, you're all in leather today, aren't you?
Just a little bit. This isn't leather.
Oh, that's not leather?
No.
You wasn't looking at that.
You ever see the old gang at the Home Improvement?
Yeah, I actually just did. I went and they did a mock Emmys kind of party for themselves. No press was there or anything. Because they never win Emmys and everything gets screwed. So actually their Emmy trophy was a screw. You know? And it was fun. They had me there because they said that I was going to be the surprise at the end. I was going to give them for the best show, give the award for the best show. And all the way through the different awards, they had, best directors and best writers, and in each category they did a Baywatch kind of joke. Like for the best director, they had Chris Cleavage from Baywatch, or Biff Buns, writers. It was kind of funny.
But here it is, #1. Now, do you think you did the right thing? You left the #1 rated show and you went to a #1 syndicated show, I guess.
Well, Home Improvement is #1 in America, but
you wanted the world.
I wanted the world.
Yes, and you got the world.
She wants it all.
Yeah,
What do you think
huge.
accounts for the appeal of this show?
I think it's just the mystique about California. I think, when I lived in Canada, I wanted to come to California. That was my big dream, and I think that people in Europe and people all over America want to come to California, to Hollywood.
You can swim, can't you?
Yes,
Okay,
yes. I grew up on an island.
Going behind the scenes here. Yeah.
I swim all the time. I was swimming the other day.
And I love your red bathing suit.
Oh, I thank you. I don't think they're the most flattering.
But there's something about those one-piece suits.
Yeah, I like one-piece suits. Better than bikinis.
Excuse me.
So he doesn't think about just Skippy and Notre Dame all the time.
I think about swimming and getting the sun. Let's take a look at a clip, okay, darling? CJ comes back from work and finds her... Pamela? CJ comes back...
I know what the clip is.
Well, I know, but as I'm introducing you, Pamela, try to look at me for just a minute. Because I can't take my eyes off you! Just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, you come home and you find that your roommate is reluctant to let you in her apartment, and you're wondering why, aren't you? Yes, okay. Let's pick up now with C.J.
Poor
Parker.
little Pamela.
Oh, you ladies.
I love Alexandra Paul. She's great.
I would have preferred a beach scene myself, but what are we going to do? All right, coming up also later this year, maybe, will be the CBS Movie of the Week, another Mike Hammer mystery.
Yes.
Deadlier Than Ever, Deader Than Ever.
Deader Than Ever.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, it's going to be in December, actually, November or December. And I play Velda, the quirky secretary, the private eye.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a fun role. It's really a lot of fun. With Rob Estes, he plays Mike Hammer.
Fun.
It's great. Oh, it's a lot of fun. We're going to do 3 or 4 a year, it looks like.
Are you
Another
really?
series. Yeah.
Good for you. Boy, you are hotter than ever. Pamela, thanks for putting
Thank
up
you
with
very
all the
much.
kidding around, okay? Good luck. We'll be right back with Claudia Cole, and don't forget, music famous. Come on.